Is this a play on a different movie, or is this an original?
Do you think I know things about movies?
He's pretty dangerous.
I mean, I figured maybe a Christmas Story. That was the joke I was going for. It's like a horror edition of it.
So I guess in the horror edition, you'll shoot
As a Jew, a
Yeah.
Christmas Story was already scary. Am I right?
enough.
Well,
But I guess in the horror anthology version of A Christmas Story, you'll shoot your dick off instead of your eye.
I think that's this
Yeah.
one. 5.
Okay.
Get myself into the game, I'ma run it up anyway. I get with the violence, I don't think you wanna try it. I'm too up, I feel invincible. I don't know if they get it though. I'm too up, I feel invincible. I wish you said it.
So it's one of those things, as one Aaron J might say, oh, what are the odds? The 3 admins are in the top of the standings. Well, I have one answer specifically for one Aaron J. Don't go 0-3 in your personal strength. That might help. Yeah, and that's that. And then obviously John, he's a dog over here getting 2 TKOs, 2 KOs, whatever. And then Will going to sudden death with Malcolm, which some might call that embarrassing, but I call that a good thing because Malcolm's actually really good. Ironically, I beat both of the hosts in my 2 matches. I beat Bill. Goddamn musicals. Hey, sometimes it pays to know your opponent, and sometimes it pays to pay off your opponent not to answer any of his strengths. So no, we're gonna have some fun in here. It's literally me, John, and Will. On paper, it's like, oh, it's weird that the admins are at the top, but when you run a league, you probably should know what you're doing, which is what makes it a good league, but you also should know what you're doing in terms of movie trivia as well. So it's kind of a 1-for-1. This is how we roll. So my name's Henry Confidential, and good luck, John. Good luck, Will. And good luck to the people watching this, because it's going to be a fire match.
Oh, hey, it's me. Maybe it'd be a fire match. I don't know. I watched movies. I watched Will's movies and Henry's movies, and didn't really watch my movies, but I should know my movies. And the thing, I just don't really feel any pressure in this match. I'm not bragging or anything, but I literally could lose this match and still be in first place. So let's just kick it over to Will.
My lawyers have told me not to say anything I can't back up. So while I was going to say some really dumb shit about Henry's name, being Henry Sanchez and not being close to Dirty Sanchez, or John, fucking up his name in purpose and saying his name is John Mayer. Yeah, I can't do any of that. I'm just here. I'm just here for the hell of it. To be honest. Let's see what kind of chaos this whole shit brings, and let's just have some fun watching everything just get lit on fire and burn. Let's do it.
I think this is our part, Aaron.
Yeah, I feel like I got called out more in those
Right?
intros than anybody.
Well, that's what happens when you're in the middle of a cockfight.
Yeah, remember when I missed my questions? Like, you can be specific about what match. That's every match. But anyways, how are you doing today, Bill?
I'm
very
doing
excited.
great. It's not about us today. We're just kind of chaperoning this. We just drive the van, I guess. Is that how we used to say it? Good stuff. I know this is your area expertise. Hit him with the breakdown.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're coming into this. We got 3 undefeated opponents. They're finishers, a lot of knockouts on here. I, felt the power of one Henry Confidential, whatever his last name is. I don't know what it is. If I were handicapping this, if I were to say my favorite, I think going into this, it would have to be John by how he's playing, though. I mean, he's just playing unstoppable. But in my expertise of MMA, I always know that the undefeated guy's great till he gets hit. He's great as a hammer. Can he be the nail? And I think in this match, he might be down at points. How is he going to respond to that? He's taking the casual approach. They all want this. They're all going to be upset and have to pretend they're not after, which is the worst kind of upset. So they can all pretend they're not. But I'm really excited to be here. This is like one of the only leagues that would ask me to host a match. So that is a reflection on them. But, whatever.
Hey, what are you going to do? And so we got wildly different strengths of all three of them. We got Henry's with the Friday trilogy. Then we got Will with Sandy B rom-coms. And then we got John with post-2010s horror anthologies. Those are all very specific things and wildly different. So.
Yeah. No, there's not any crossover in those at all.
Not even close.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the admin team here is that they all have a variety of kind of loves and strengths, and together, they've come to the top of this league, somehow, some way. So I had to be here to see it for myself.
Well, I think let's bring the kids in so we can roost. I guess.
Sounds good to me.
Can we do that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the power, so you guys just show up whenever you want.
Yep.
People backstage. All right, standard shit, right, boys? We all know the drill. 15, right? 15 seconds. We got some repeats and all that stuff. Aaron!
Hold on, this is one just for you guys. Just a reminder, if any of us do challenge and we get overruled,
you lose a repeat if you don't get it. Yep.
There you go.
Okay, I remember that. All right. All right. So I think all the admin.
Countdown? Bill, will you do the countdown?
You want to do the countdown, or am I?
There's a clock right there.
Do you have writing implements to keep score?
I am keeping score.
Okay, I'm also keeping score. So you handle the countdown. You have a soothing.
Sure. I'm just gonna watch the StreamYard countdown.
Sure thing. Hit him with the first question, Aaron, since you're alphabetically first.
Absolutely. In the first question, in the category of 2010s, what movie co-starred Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Josh Hutcherson, and Chris Hemsworth?
Now, those are three different people.
They are of a particular race.
One of those is Fiance Knowles' Hall Pass.
Sorry, I'll try to not make John laugh on every question.
No, please make me laugh.
Unfortunately, John thinks I'm funny, so automatic disadvantage to John here.
Yeah.
The other two don't laugh at my jokes.
That's okay.
But I'm going to try this entire
You're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to John first.
I do not have an answer.
Okay, we're going to go to Will.
I may have misheard one of the people, but I said the losers.
And Henry.
I said Black Hat.
First dirty sweep of the game, boys, is Red Dawn.
That makes
Red
sense.
Dawn. Red Dawn. Woo!
Freaking Brian Michael.
Capitalism. All right, your next question. It's in the category of my personal favorite Oscars. What film won the Best Picture Oscar for films released in 1989?
I was born this year.
Fuck you, I was 11.
Well, I was 10, so.
Fair enough.
I'm an 80s baby. I'm proud of 80s baby here. 6 months.
Fucking 70s, Jesus Christ. All right. This is...
All right. And 5.
There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. I'll count down for yours.
Pens down.
Will.
My handwriting is really, really bad, but I said Last of the Mohicans.
Okay. Henry.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Okay. John.
Driving Miss Daisy.
A point to 2 of you, and that would be the 2 with the same answer of John and Henry. I was trying a Henry way of announcing the point there. I don't know if you guys caught on to that, but that's my Henry. Next question, your third question in the category of horror anthologies post 2010s, also known as John's Strength. Who plays DJ Dangerous Dan in A Christmas Horror Story? Is this a play on a different movie, or is this an original?
Do you think I know things about movies?
He's pretty dangerous.
I mean, I figured maybe A Christmas Story. That was the joke I was going for. It's like a horror edition of it.
So I guess in the horror edition, you'll shoot
As a Jew, A Christmas Story was already scary. Am I right? Well,
but I guess in the horror anthology version of A Christmas Story, you'll shoot your dick off instead of your eye.
I think that's this one. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, pens are down. Go to Henry.
Jack Black. I just wrote. I don't know why it was in my name.
Okay, John.
The legend himself, William Shatner.
Okay, and Will.
Yeah, I'm definitely wrong.
Yes, you are. Billy Paxton is not it. It is Willie Shits. Willie Shatner is correct. All right, over to you, Bill.
Yes, and in your next question is in my other favorite category of movie release dates.
Love it.
What year did Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer come out? Now, this movie's dog shit.
I like this movie.
We're different.
I don't like many comic book movies, but this one, saw it in theaters.
Sorry, Galactus is an all-encompassing omni being, not a fucking cumulus cloud in fucking space.
Hey, you know what?
never
We'll
know.
get to our answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Over to John.
No idea. 2005.
All right, over to you, Will.
Saw this the same day as Shrek the Third and Die Hard 4, 2007.
Okay, and Henry.
2007.
2007 is the correct answer.
Will getting on the
and
board.
Henry with the correct answers there. All right, this is my question, and
Yep.
the category is animated. What is the name of Aurora's prince in Sleeping Beauty?
Now, this movie's like a date rape kind of thing.
Like a
She's-
lot of Disney movies.
Like,
yeah.
she's asleep. This is some roofy shit.
Yes.
Okay.
I was going to go with Have You Ever Been Called a Sleeping Beauty, but I guess you wouldn't know.
No, in fact, to quote Fiance Knowles, I sleep like a fucking asshole.
All right. We're
Yep.
going to answer in 5, 4,
I got CPAP now. It's getting
2,
better.
1. Pens down, please. Pens down. Will,
Eric,
Henry,
John.
John.
Philip.
Philip is the correct answer. John with the point there.
Yo, because I got a daughter, yo.
And he's a good parent.
Don't tell
There
Washington.
you go. Wow, okay. All right. Your next question's in the category Best Save for Your Mama. That is drama. Vanessa Redgrave and Saoirse Ronan played the same character in what film?
Saoirse Ronan.
Did I
Saoirse
say that right?
Ronan.
Did I say that right?
You didn't say it with an accent. Saoirse Ronan.
It looks like Sorzy. So I don't know. Whatever.
Saoirse.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe.
Saoirse Ronan.
Ronan.
Saoirse. Yeah, Saoirse.
Saoirse.
It's like Porsche,
Saoirse.
but Saoirse.
Saoirse Ronan.
It's not Jack A. It's Jackie.
I know
all
what
right?
it's pronounced as. 5, 4, 3. Another Henry. 2, 1. I'm just going to steal all Henry's bits here. Henry, I'm not going to steal your answer here because it's probably wrong.
Atonement.
Okay. John
Little Women.
and Will.
Mary Queen of Scots.
One of you has it correct, and it is the one whose bit I am stealing. Henry.
Okay.
All right.
Atonement for those at home.
Yes.
Oh, atonement.
Like I've never seen it, but I know she's in it. And I
Atonement is
know
the
that
correct
there's
name.
multiple variations of their ages, so maybe.
Your...
All right. My question in
Yes.
the category of the Friday trilogy, Henry's Strength. What is the name of the clothing store owned by Cat Williams, Money Mike in Friday After Next? How do you feel about this trilogy, Bill?
I've only ever seen the first one because once
can
Chris
stop.
Tucker left, I was out too.
That is the correct answer. We can
As
move
you
on.
should be. These movies are garbage.
Although I've heard the
Only
second
first
one's
one.
not nearly that bad. but
We're going
the
to go
third
to
one's-
our answer here in 5, 4,
Wow, I don't
3.
think I got this.
2,
I have to study this
1.
one.
Ironic that the guy who was making fun of strengths might get his
We haven't confirmed if I missed it yet.
Over to John.
Pimps and hoes, baby. Yeah.
Will
I also said Pimps and Hoes.
and Henry.
This is embarrassing. Pimps and hoes.
Like rain on your wedding day. It is pimps and hoes, but it is okay. You did get the apostrophe. Very good.
We're going to go to the decade where I was the only one alive in this panel, which is the 1970s.
I was alive.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to that. So.
That was a humble brag.
In what city does The Sting take place? Not Sting the wrestler.
Oh, I was gonna say which edition, because the only one
Woo!
I respect is the Crow one. Well, that's not.
We all know Crow Sting is the best Sting,
Yeah.
not Joker Sting. The less said about the insane icon, the better.
Oh, there was something about when that makeup would start to melt when he started to sweat. That just as he got older, it happened quicker. 5, 4, 3.
They got it pretty good now. It stays on pretty well.
1. Over to is it Will?
Yeah, we'll go with Will.
Okay,
That's
let's go
cool.
with Will.
Yeah.
I said New Orleans.
Okay. Henry
I said San Francisco.
and John.
Chicago.
One of you has it correct. It is Chicago.
That's embarrassing, Henry.
That is embarrassing. It's the
That's
second
a little
time in recent memory where I've missed a
It's
Chicago
almost like
question.
this in an answer in your own fucking strength. Oh,
I mean,
anyway.
it all the great ones do it. Am I right?
We haven't
Henry?
seen it yet. It's up to Will.
All right, the next category, action adventure. This is, by the way, your penultimate question. No perfect rounds. By the way, no perfect rounds. In Hobbs and Shaw, what is Snowflake? There are no perfect rounds. The question again, in Hobbs and Shaw, what is Snowflake?
Now, this movie fucking
I assume it sucks.
rules.
Okay, perfect.
This movie's fucking awesome.
What if I told you I've only seen...
By the way, the entire Fast and Furious franchise, Bill, as I told you for a year.
I mean, they don't really get good until like a few in, just to be clear. But
only
once
seen
they get
2 of
good, they
them.
get great. Fucking space in 9. They go to space in a Pontiac Fiero. That's a 10.
Oh,
That's a
as
10.
man from Detroit, anything with Pontiac. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Henry, over to you.
A virus.
All right. John?
That's probably right. I haven't seen these movies. I put it down.
Will?
I put a weapon in parentheses bomb.
It is a virus. Henry gets the point.
Yeah.
I would have said a dolphin.
Wow. Well,
Thank you, Ace Ventura.
I
your
mean,
last one.
obviously.
It's,
Oh, what?
oh
Sorry.
my god, I just got that.
I mean, I thought like even my mom could get that reference.
Fucking, I don't know. Anyway, movie's transphobic. Your last question is in my personal favorite, Sandy B. rom-coms. Who plays Abigail Fairfax in The Lost City?
I've seen The Lost City of Z. Is this related to that?
I don't know who that is.
It's
Fun
with,
fact: the three of us guaranteed to get this right. Right, Will?
I don't know.
hope so.
Lost City of Z, that sounds like some kind of stupid indie band that probably opened up for like Snow Patrol or some shit.
Robert Pattinson was in it. Other people, I
It
think
was a
Charlie
Jared
Hunnam.
Leto side project, and they just fucking suck. All
That's
right.
fair enough.
You said
5,
Jared Leto, so yeah, sucked.
3, 2, 1. Over to you, John.
The voluptuous Daniel Radcliffe.
Will
Daniel Radcliffe.
and Henry.
You're a boy, Harry. Daniel Radcliffe.
That's a clean sweep there. They all get that one. Bill, over to you for a recap on round 1. Scintillating round.
So, Aaron, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I've done my math correctly, I have Henry and John tied at 6 and Will at 3.
That's what I have it at.
Wow.
You sure?
Yep, that's what I had it at.
Okay. All right. Just double check it. So this is where we're going to round 2, boys, which is, let's face it, everyone knows it's a fucking wheel. So if you haven't, I don't know what you're doing here. If this is your first time, it's whatever. So there's a bunch of categories. You know, there's like spinners, opponents. We all know how it goes. I have the wheel up and kind of ready to go.
All right, well,
This
time
spin
to
is
take
away, and we'll see if I made any typos on this fucking wheel because I always do. So, and you went on your strength of Sandra Bullock rom-coms. Did you want to keep that?
Big bucks, no whammies. Let's do this.
Yeah, it was a surprise. All
And
right.
I'll let you take these, Bill. Me asking Sandy B questions be sacrilegious.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We could. Yeah, here we go.
You're gonna have our pronounce all
Will,
here.
if you are ready.
And just real quick, just a reminder, we steal with the wiper. I know, because it's different. At least I just want, mentally, I want you guys to be on the same page. Cool.
Sure. All right, Bill, you are prepared for your questions in Sandy B. rom-coms.
Let's do this.
Who plays Madame Ruth in Love Potion number 9?
I preferred number 8.
We don't talk in round 2.
And Bancroft.
That is correct for what I believe is 2 points. There we go. No one corrected me, so I'm going with that.
That is correct.
All right. Your next question. Why does Lucy first go to Peter's apartment in While You Were Sleeping?
To check on / feed the cat.
That is correct for 2 more points and the lead. Your next question. Who directed 2 Weeks' Notice?
Mark Lawrence.
Another 2 points for Will.
Shit, Will.
And your final question, my personal favorite, Forces of Nature. What does Ben Affleck's character write for a living?
novel jacket blurbs.
Big old 2 points for that one. That is right up to 11 without breaking a sweat.
Well done.
He
Oh, I'm
sweated, but
sweating.
yeah.
Clean sweep. Clean sweep. All right.
Goddamn.
Like it ain't anything. John. Are you
He's going
now?
third. No,
This
he's
is
going
Henry.
third. Yeah.
All right, Henry, this is your spin. And you almost landed on choice, but you landed on Brad Pitt. You want to keep that or spin again?
It's my second favorite actor, so I'll stick with him.
All right, sticking with him. Aaron,
Yes.
Brad Pitt's a hunk. You want to take some questions about a hunk?
I'll take me some Brad Pitt.
Let's do it.
All right, Henry, are you ready? Your first question in the category of Brad Pitt. Who directed The Mexican?
Multiple choice.
Your options: A. Gore Verbinski, B. McGee, C. Wolfgang Peterson, D. David Ayer.
A.
A. Gore Verbinski is correct for 1 point. Will with the humble brag there. Very proud of you, Will. Second question. What kind of company does Jane think John works at in Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Multiple choice. Fuck.
Your options: A. Investment firm, B. Information technology, C. Marketing, D. Construction.
Marketing.
Marketing is incorrect. Over to John or Will. You got 5 seconds since it's a letter. The options: A. Investment firm, B. Technology, information technology, C. Marketing, D. Construction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to you, John.
Construction.
And you, Will.
I believe it is construction. D.
D is correct. 1 point over to John and Will on that one on the steal. Over on to the third one. Did I do that right on the steal? What?
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sure.
You're doing
Right.
great, dude.
Thanks, man.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Question besides talking during Will's question there. In question 3, in 7, what food was gluttony victim forced to eat? The gluttony victim forced to eat.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti is correct for 2 points. And we don't need final answer
No,
with
not for that.
first.
Now there's not two.
Final question in your category of Brad Pitt. In how many films do both Brad Pitt and George Clooney appear? I'll give you an extra 5 seconds or so to put the math here. I'm going to count you down in 5, 4, 3,
4.
2. 4 is incorrect. Over to John and Will. Do I repeat the question?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. In how many films do both Brad Pitt and George Clooney appear? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go with Will first here.
It's between 5 and 6, so I said 5.
And you, John.
I also said 5.
5 is correct for 2 point steal for
Between
both.
4 and 5, so yeah.
The
I
movies
had
being the
4. Yeah.
the movies being the Ocean Trilogy,
Oh,
Burn
yeah.
After Reading, and Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
I forgot he plays the love contestant or whatever, yeah.
So after that, I believe it is Will in the lead with 14, and John and Henry both tied with 9.
Yep,
Yikes.
that's what I have.
Going into John's spin. John, if you are ready, here we go. And you land on Will's
Interesting.
choice.
Let's go recent releases.
All right.
That is the correct choice.
I agree.
All right, John,
wanna
if you
take these
were...
or you-
I was
Fuck you.
figured, yeah. All right. John, if you were ready in recent releases.
Yep.
All right, hold on. Let me actually just turn that off so we don't need that wheel anymore. All right, your first question. Who directed Cop Shop?
Oh shit.
Five, four.
I'll do a repeat.
That is John's first repeat of the match. Who directed Cop Shop?
Oh, that's gonna kill me. Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. Antoine Fuqua, B. Joe Carnahan, C. Rick Ramon Waugh, or D. Timur Bekmambetov.
Bekmanatov.
Joe Carnahan.
Joe Carnahan is correct for a point. Thank you for correcting my
More
Slavish
like
language.
man.
That's a hard one. There's a lot of consonants. Anyway,
Happens with me all the time.
your next question in recent releases. What subject does Owen Wilson teach in Marry Me?
I know Will has this, so multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A. Gym, B. Music, C. Science, or D. Math.
Math.
Math is correct for a point.
I actually put down the wrong answer.
I had math.
All right, your next question. In House of Gucci, who plays Pina, Patrice's psychic?
Patrizia's.
Whatever.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A. Selma Hayek, B. Penelope Cruz, C. Sofia Vergara, or D. Rita Moreno.
Sofia Vergara
is incorrect, so I will kick it over to everybody else for a 1-point steal. Is it A. Selma Hayek, B. Penelope Cruz, C. Sofia Vergara, or D. Rita Moreno?
It's a letter, so you get 5, 4,
Tell
3,
me.
2, 1.
Pens down, Will
B.
and Henry.
It's B under pissed. A.
A is correct.
Okay.
Alma.
Selma Hayek. Your final question in recent releases. In the 355, what country was, oh my God, these names. Give me a
Do
sec.
you want me to take?
You want to just read that because I'm going to butcher them. I know Lupita Nyong'o. That's
Oh,
about it.
I don't know this one. Khadija Adiyemi, played by Lupita Nyong'o in Agent Force. So in the 355, what country was Khadija Adiyemi, played by Lupita Nyong'o in Agent Force?
I'm not trying to be racist, but I'm just gonna say Kenya.
Okay. Well, we didn't think you were, but that is incorrect. And we'll repeat the question for you, Will and Henry. In the 355, what country was Khadija Adiyemi, played by Lupita Nyong'o in Agent 4?
I'm like, did I write the country or did I write a city?
Well, we're going to find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to you, Will.
I thought she was an MI6 agent, so I said England.
Great. And Henry.
I erased London for England.
That is 2 big points to both Will and Henry. That is correct.
So if I have my math correct now, I have Will in the lead with 16, Henry with 12, John with 11.
Yep.
Sure.
I was just updating it. Yep, 16, 12, 11 is what I have as well.
Final round, boys. Final round. We made it this far. It's been a hell of a game, but here we are. So I believe the way this is going to work is that John has the least amount, is in last. He will be answering questions first. Yeah, you guys know. There's going to be a card that shows up. That'll explain all this.
Mhm.
So all of you except John have all 3 of your repeats. John has 2. And you all have all of your challenges. So...
What's the score recap again, please?
Okay, I'll repeat that again because I said it already. But it's
Sorry.
Will, you're sitting on 16.
Mhm.
Henry's got 12, and John's got 11.
Great game, guys.
Good shit, Will.
Good stuff.
Thank
All
you.
right. You want to take horror anthologies, Aaron, or do you want me to take that?
Sure, I'm happy to take horror anthologies. Let me get down there. John, are you ready for your 2-pointer in horror anthologies?
Yeah.
All right, to send it over to Henry to answer his 2. Who plays Mom in Patient 7's segment, The Visitant?
Oh. Amy Smart?
Amy Smart's correct for 2 points. I assume that was a hard question. I have no clue.
Patient 7 is a rough watch. Yeah.
All right.
All right, Bill, you can ask.
So do we go to Henry now?
Yep.
Yeah.
For his
Yep.
Friday
Okay.
question.
Yeah. Take the Friday question. If you are ready, Henry.
Yeah.
Who plays Pastor Cleaver in Friday?
R.I.P. Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
That one I did know, but I've also seen that movie 1 million times. So.
All right. So
Doesn't make me happy because if that's the 2 for then the other ones are the 3 and the 5. I'm like, all right, now we got to work.
We'll see. I'll take Will's question, Sandra, but we'll just
Oh, no,
kind of.
Will doesn't get
No,
asked.
he's still in the
no,
lead.
he doesn't.
Will
That's right.
doesn't get, yeah.
Go back to me.
So I'll
We'll go back
take
to
two.
horror anthology. Well, I figure we just do every other one.
Yeah, sounds
All right.
All right. So for 3 points, John, in the XX segment, the birthday party, a woman hides the body of her dead husband in a costume of what animal? And if I
Panda
need
bear. A rapping panda bear.
says panda, but we'll prove.
Yeah, that sounds exactly
Speaking
right.
of R.I.P.,
R.I.P. that dude.
he's dead as fuck. Spoilers.
All right, back over to Henry now.
Henry now, yep. All right. Henry, if you are ready for your 3-pointer in the Friday trilogy.
Yes, sir.
What is the name of Craig and Day Day's landlord who has a crush on Mr. Jones in Friday After Next?
Five, 4, 3.
I'll do an
2.
extension.
All right. Need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's Damon's
One.
mom. Oh yeah, I don't remember her name.
No answer. All right.
We were looking for we were looking for Miss Pearly.
Miss Pearly.
Miss Pearly.
That's
Ms. Pearly.
Yes.
All right. So
So
here's where it is. Henry, you're going to have to answer your 5 in order to kick it back over to Will and John.
And to avoid it,
And
giving
to avoid.
TKO for Will.
Yep. So, Aaron, would you like to hit him with that 5-pointer?
Yep. In the 5-pointer in the Friday trilogy, Henry. In Next Friday, what word does Joker have trouble saying, which Little Joker helps him say with when he is interrogating Roach and Day Day?
Five,
5, 4.
3, 2, 1.
Extension. Let's make sure you heard me. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
yell.
I did not hear you before that.
All right. Gonna need an answer in 5.
Some short extensions, 15 seconds.
3.
Last one.
Last one.
Need an answer in 5.
Inconspicuous.
The answer is suspicious. Suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
That is a TKO for Will there. We're going to go over to John for his.
Well, we are going to go to Will because he has more questions.
All right. Sorry.
Is John ahead of Will yet?
They're
No.
tied.
We're tied.
We're tied.
Okay, I just making sure so everyone's on
My
same.
bad.
All right, so boys, it is a tie game. Will, you're going to be doing a little bit of work this afternoon. So if you're ready,
Sure.
your 2-pointer in Sandra Bullock rom-com. What is the occupation of Sandra Bullock's character in The Proposal?
She is a book editor.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right. Back over to John. This is for your 5-pointer to take the lead in horror anthologies. What is the name of the dog in VHS 2's Slumber Party Alien Abduction?
Tank.
It's ironic. I get the dog question. That is correct for 5 points to take a 3-point lead.
1 point.
1 point lead. Sorry. I
Yep,
can't do
yep,
that.
it's okay. So it is 9.
I should-
No,
I should
I'm
have
sorry.
2
You are. I wrote the wrong one.
Yeah, because
That is
that
correct.
took him up to 21, right?
Correct.
It does. I wrote it on the wrong number.
Yeah. No,
Sorry.
okay. Yeah. So it does
Yep,
give him
that
a
is
3-point
completely
lead. So
my fault. So,
Okay.
yep, you'll have to answer two questions, but the 3 will be important. So go ahead, Bill.
your 3-pointer in Sandra Bullock. In Hope Floats, what city does Birdie live in before moving back to her hometown in Texas? Gonna need an answer in 5, 4, 3.
Denver.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Chicago.
Chicago. Okay.
Chicago.
All right. No OT today. Unfortunate with how good of hosts we've been. But your 5-pointer, Will, are you ready for the win in Sandra Bullock rom-coms?
Okay.
In Practical Magic, Jillian's husband abuses her for correcting him in front of a kid about what kind of food?
Donuts.
And your
winner.
Will.
Yeah.
Let's go, Will. Let's go, Will.
The answer was donut. We'll accept donut.
So that takes a final score of 23-21. Am I right?
Yes.
To my what?
I think it was 14.
Yep. 14
Yeah.
for Henry there. Also, close in there till the end.
Yeah. Holy shit,
great name.
boys. Yeah. I don't know how you guys normally do this. I'm usually on the other end, but it has also been months. So I think we'll just go, bottom to top, I guess is the way.
Yeah.
Traditional,
we'll
yeah.
go
So
bottom to top.
Henry, how's it going? How you feel?
Nice,
Okay,
Henry.
now we're
You've
cooking
got
with
privacy.
gas.
There's privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was good. Me and John were up big after round 1. Will got his strength and he swept it. That's how it should have gone down. So good on him. Yeah, the 3-pointer. I mean, it's one of those where I got my data on the 2, but technically a character's partial data. So it's like I didn't even think of her name because it's not like who I was studying for. So I just blanked on it, and then obviously inconspicuous suspicion. Like I was close. I went a little different. When it's a quote question, it's it's hard to study that because there's so 90-minute movies, so you're thinking of a bunch of words. So yeah, shout out Rue. He special guest wrote this and he did good. It was a good match. I mean, obviously I got TKO technically, but yeah, the score doesn't justify how good this match was. So I'm not even, obviously I'm mad because no one likes to lose, but yeah, I'm not mad in terms of I'm still top of the leaderboards even after a 0-point finish today, so I'm not really sweating it too much going into the tournament after one more matchup. What were your guys' thoughts on my performance? No, I'm just kidding. How do you guys feel? Now I'm interviewing you guys.
Yeah, no, you don't get to turn this on us. But no, it was a great match. I mean, honestly, if you played this game 3 times out, I genuinely mean this. I think 3 different people would win. I think all 3 of you guys are very, very strong. and it comes down to a wheel where if you got your strength, it probably is the same result here. He got his strength and did what I couldn't do, as you reminded everybody 4 or 5 times.
I take it back. That never happened. I'll delete that match right now.
Hey, you missed a couple too, but at least you got some. But no, it was a great match. Anytime you have a guy one leading in last place and they switch, I mean, Will wasn't down 1 or 2 either. He was down 3. And
yeah,
so, definitely props all of you guys. You all played great, and you all deserve to be here. I made the admin joke because it's very clear that you guys deserve to be here. So, great job.
On the horizon now, tournament. Who are you looking forward to playing?
Yeah, it depends on like who's gonna match up, but I can actually do a little bit of, because I'm curious on like, hypothetically speaking, who are some possibilities. So some possibilities, obviously either of you give both of you opportunity at a rematch. I definitely would always love to see that. And then Bill, you're actually close. So if you don't like completely crush your next matchup, then you might be in that range, maybe.
I don't even know who I'm playing in my next matchup.
Antonio is always someone I would like to play in tournament time. Even I would rather play him later. I've always wanted to play Scott Harvey 1v1. So yeah, there's some options that I would love to see. So definitely some options.
Yeah, well, great job. Don't hang your head on this. There's TKOs that I've had where I know I didn't play well, and this is not one of those. So
appreciate it.
I'm an expert in that category. So great job tonight, Henry.
Thank you, guys.
I just told Will I would do this. Yo, Henry, you got technically knocked the fuck out.
Oh, with the Friday joke. That's good.
That's why I wanted to just do that.
Topical.
I understood that reference.
That's good stuff. Shut the fuck up.
But it was a good match. I'm really glad Will won. If losing to Will is better than losing to Henry, so that's fine. I'm totally cool with that.
Shots fired.
Aaron's not going to believe that I believe that, but totally, hitting me with recent releases is like the definite way to go. Like that was the smartest move ever. Like I don't go to the movies. Will hitting his strength and crushing it is great. Keeping me away from my strength is freaking great. I probably would have aced, their strengths too, because I watched those movies. So that was the greatest choice in round 2. Really smart strategy. Can't take anything away from Henry either. Henry was in there too. Henry was in there to the end. It was a good match. I'm happy, and I think I'm still at the top of the leaderboards. Who cares?
Yeah. No matter what happened today, I think that was the case because you kind of steamrolled. But
you are I think you are the number 1 ranked. So tournament coming. Who are you looking forward to going up against?
I mean, I imagine if I'm at the top, I'm going to face somebody near the bottom. So I mean, and honestly, I think it's weird, but Antonio is there. I'd like to play Antonio. Because he's got to be down.
People at the bottom, towards the bottom of this tournament. That's the thing that's interesting.
Yeah, that's weird. But him. Who else? There's a lot of middle of the pack guys that are like really good. So I don't know. It'll shake out. Henry will probably tell me who's number 16, and whoever that is, I'm happy to face him.
Good stuff.
Yep. Great match, John. You were in there till the very end. You were my pick ahead of time, so I kind of cursed you there. So I apologize.
I did know my strength. If there was a 10-point question, I'd have hit that.
You did crush all 3 of your questions. It's the best you can do.
Exactly. So great match, John, as always. Fun watching you play.
Now, Big Willie style. How you doing?
Mazel tov.
Yes.
Thank you.
You guys get to say that. I know.
So, I think Aaron kind of summarized what I was going to say. Being in third place against these two was never a guarantee that I was going to win this at all. So, and especially with how hard the questions were for everyone's strengths, just in round 1, nonetheless. But with those I do feel were harder Sandra Bullock questions than I got the last time I played Sandra Bullock in one of these matches, and for me running all of them was a shock. And for hitting a 5-point, I don't know what it is, because Brian wrote I know that Brian wrote these questions. Brian, I love you. Stop loving practical magic. I hate that, but I'm so fucking glad that I actually watched this recently, because I've had a feeling that I watched this, Love Potion number 9, All About Steve, and so
keep naming bangers, man. Come on, go.
So the fact that I got that 5-point, it's like, wait, I know this. It's very weirdly questioned, but I know this. So the fact that I was up by going into round two, I had strategies that I did not talk to either person about, even though that's usually who I talk to about when I do strategies when it comes to this. And it's like, well, if I get to choose John's strength, if I get to choose what John's going to do, he's right. I'm going to choose recent releases because I know that's kind of his kryptonite. But yeah, I knew that final question, having to nail the 5-pointer was going to be a tough one. And the fact that I'm here in the number one position again, not only for the third time in a row, but against these two, was never a guaranteed outcome. But holy shit, was this a chaotic, fun match.
Yeah, always good time. So I believe that bumps your point total now up to 10, which I believe may put you at second.
I believe
overall.
Second place now, yeah.
So tournament time. What do you look forward to?
If I have to play some of the quote unquote, bottom of the 16 people, the person I really want to go up against personally is Aaron Knoll.
Okay.
Now, Bill, if you and I get a match together,
I'll prepare for the woodshed beating.
That
it's fine.
It's not necessarily woodshed beating. I don't know. I just know that
a lot of Sandra Bullock.
That's probably true.
A lot of Sandra Bullock.
But at the same time, can you imagine how absolutely chaotic that would be? I want that to happen now so bad.
Well, we'll see. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know. I don't do math or count.
I feel like you're in the top 16, but
I don't know. So I'm sure there is a numeric value attached to my name. So I have no idea. So no, maybe we'll get to see that, and then you'll enjoy your trip around the second round. So,
great job.
Congratulations, Will.
Thank you
very much.
Yeah, it was a great match.
This was fun.
That lived up. I mean, I was glad to, be asked to host this match. So first of all, I appreciate Henry, Will, and John for allowing me to host with you. It was really fun, Bill. I hope we get to host in the future. But this match was really, really great. I mean, anytime, like I said, you have someone in last place is in first place by the end of the next round. I just and then again, Henry was just kind of in the middle there the whole time, and just. It's like, again, you finish third place with a TKO. That's just on paper going to look different than in the results here. So all three of them, they're going to be around for the tournament, probably going to be in their semifinals each or quarterfinals each. I mean, they're all great players, and it's been a great league. I mean, well written by Rue and Brian all the way around, and well hosted by you as well.
And fantastically hosted by you, good sir.
Stop it.
So, I think that's it for us. And in the immortal words of Dr. Forrester, hit the button, Frank.